Welcome to TacoTooTurnt, where I play every game I own.
Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right?
Yeah, just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah, that's good.
What's up?
Xander, I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh, yes, sir.
Gosh.
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of the FBSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Suniga with Brian Vanapatemi and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert, who's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
And the Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do, as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
Paris FC Basket to start out.
And a lot of great talent on the floor in this one. But the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Outside Marks. Out to the wing. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And here's Portier. And here's MP from the arc. Good on the triple. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has acclaim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Now here's MP. The three ball. Another three for Paris.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Now here's Marchand. Outside Chauvet. Rejected by MP.
You talk about pride. MP was not letting him in the lane. A perseverance, it always pays off on the offensive glass, guys.
Ahern. MP left side. From downtown, in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
You need some help as well. But something that's interesting when you kind of think about it is the fitness level of these players, the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Now here's Marchand. Screen by Lambert. Here's Chauvet. It's hauled in by Paris. Down low. And stolen by Lambert. Marchand goes in. It's stolen by Ahern. Over to the wing. Lets it fly. Illich shot is off.
Yeah, he didn't have a hand in his face. I thought for sure he was going to bury that one.
Very clever passing. He put the ball on a silver platter for him.
Harris with the lead. And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game. You got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They got to change something.
Okay, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, for a guard like Peltier, you just can't fall in love with jumpers all the time. Driving the ball can really help you out.
Ahern outside. Inside. Takes it out to Portier. Dumont. Pass to MP. This one for three. Another three for Paris.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Marchand outside. Here's Chauvet. Off target from the wing. And here's Paris. 8-point game. Here's Portier. That one falls. Nice feed from Dumont.
Clearly, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one.
I know it's early, Tim, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something changes quickly.
Absolutely.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Paris FC basket ahead. They're up by 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here. Teams deciding to change it up. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Now here's Marks. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lambert. They now take the lead. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
And for the young players like NP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Cans it from downtown.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such great length. He can just rise up and create separation for the three.
Here's MP for three. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9 today.
Dancing. He never backs down. MP is a guy who's had to earn everything.
And he's going up for the hoop here. And it's Girard missing.
The alley-oop's a great play when it works, and a terrible one when it doesn't.
It can make you look silly, and we got a little silliness right there. And look at his coach. This isn't a clown show. There's no time to be silly. This is time to win a game.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt, Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
For a three, Illich. And they grab their own miss. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Screened by Illich. Here's MP for three. It drops. And that's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. Chauvet with it. Quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points in the game. To the middle. Marks up top. Pass to Marshall. Three-pointer Chauvet. Nice D from Portier. To the inside. MP. Oh, and a slam by MP.
So easy into the air, the hang time, MP, making it look effortless.
To the middle. Here's Lambert. It's not going to go for him. It could go. Nah, he can't hit that time. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Paris FC basket ahead. Up 4. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talents, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Well, for MP playing here in Europe, the goal is to get to the NBA. He wants to show GMs around the association what he's capable of.
Pass to Marshall. Marks. No good on the triple. Now here's MP. Out of bounds. It'll go to Nanterre. Nanterre trailing. Outside Marks. Peltier outside. Inside. Pass to Marshall. Peltier. Some solid defense from Dumont. Down low. And MP slams it in.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Which adds to their lead in spectacular fashion.
2 points the fancy way.
Yeah, the fancy way. I like the fancy way, right? Who doesn't? And that lead's only going to get bigger, though, if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Screen by Lambert. Takes a step back. Marks. And it's MP with the rebound. And we're just about a minute and a half into this third quarter of basketball. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Portier. For Lambert. Here's MP. Dumont. Here's Portier for 3. That shot off. To the paint. Here's Lambert. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
We're seeing a big night from Lambert. With every bucket, that draft stock goes up. The combination of size and shooting is tantalizing.
Lets the 3 fly, and MP gets it to go.
His stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are just falling for him.
And Nanterre has possession. They trail by 9 points. Here's Lambert. And Lambert with the slam.
Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Lambert can certainly hammer it home, especially when he's given ideal positioning.
And it's MP missing. Marshall outside. And again, Lambert.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
Screen by Elich. Back to Portier. MP. From past the arc. Good on the 3-point shot.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well. That's a good job of spotting his teammate near the bucket and firing the pass in there.
Dumont. He's guarded by Peltier. Oh, and a slam by MP.
Texas a few more points under their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Watch watch out for that ball.
Yeah, that was symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
Harris with the lead. Shoots the three. Another three for Paris.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. We should all have the green light.
Pass to Marks. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Aaron on the wing. Fortier outside. Here's MP. Good D from Lambert. Nanterre with the ball. And here's Marchand, defended by Elich. Marchand outside. Back to Lambert. 5 to shoot. Misses from short range. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Paris FC basket ahead, up by 11. And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get... A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Down low. Here's Zadirko. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Wow, Zadirko with 3 key words. Get off me.
Here's Beaumarchais. Pass to Marchand. Over Elich. And once again off the mark by Nanterre. Here's Paris. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Blanchet. Back to MP. Puts up a three, and he's good on the 3-ball.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
Here's Bleu. Screen by Lambert. And he drops in the layup off glass.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
And Paris FC basket, call time. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Fortier outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to MP. Pass to Fortier. That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
So good at measuring the defense. If you're too far away from Fortier, he's going to be ready to fire.
Marchand outside. To the left side wing. Three-pointer Chauvet. Harris grabs the miss.
He's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
The way he's shooting the ball right now, yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind.
And they're getting that lead way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
The other one bad. He pulls off the Houdini act to then catch it and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd stunned at the sight of that.
Pass to Fortier. Dumont. Now here's MP. And here's Elich. Here's Fortier for 3. And Lambert pulls it down. And Nanterre lead with possession. 15-point game. Pass to Marchand. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer.
It's always nice to have a power forward who can shoot the three. Marchand showing off his range.
And it's Paris with the ball. Here's Dumont. Now MP, guarded by Lambert. Here's MP for three. The shot that time not on target. Marchand with it. Picked up by Ahern. Here's Chauvet. Misses off the right iron. And you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote, and what a story she wrote.
What was the story? I don't know.
Well, this is what happens when you have a bag full of tools. MP putting the defender in really a difficult position.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. Pass to Bleu. Here's Blanchet. Takes the three. A rebound by Zadirko. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
Tries the spin move. And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team may be young, but I think they've turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year, because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
And so that'll do it for now. For Tim Swartz, Brian Banafitemi, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
MP, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a pro, so the level of competition is a lot better than in high school. But I got some great teammates and coaches, and they're helping me get up to speed.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Yeah, my focus is always going to be on winning. I've made no secret that I want to play in the NBA, so I know that Benoit is a big-time prospect here, but I'm here to work on my game, become the best player I can be, and help my team get wins.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Pete, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait, I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No, look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep. You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
That's good.
Yo, yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent, why don't you describe your games to my followers?
What, you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
Thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy...
Mon fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw it over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah, it'll be funny.